Okay, I finally get to play again. Seriously, I've been thinking about this game like this whole time I was on vacation. I kept thinking about it. But I couldn't touch it. I couldn't look at it. What are you doing? Get to work, you bum. So right now you're working through nothing. Everything's all used up. We might want to be moving to Givolite. What's this doing here? This shouldn't be here. Alright, so anyway, let's talk about plans. So, as you guys know, boy, I want to expand Mordor a little bit. There's a lot of things I want to do. Anyway, so here's the plans. First of all, this island I already conquered. I am going to harvest this. The Bobmonium, I believe... Let me check. Okay. Sulfuric acid. Good. That's just what I wanted to hear. Okay, so we're going to be running Bobmonium soon, and I'm going to harvest that. I've also got, I knew I had Givolite ore. The Scar. God, I want that. Look at that natural gas. It's just so much. I want it badly. I've fought and fought and fought. I will get it. Okay, anyway, let me see. Givolite. Hydrofluoric. Right, okay. Alright. I can change and do hydrofluoric. I can do it. Anyway, we'll work on the Bobmonium probably first. I don't know. Well, it depends on what all I need. So I've been thinking about lots of different strategies. I could potentially do raids. Now, I was specifically thinking about this Crotinium, but it's just so close. Now that I can see the map again. Oh, look at this. I can get some Crotinium over here. They can't stop me. I could do raids and mine these. And as long as I put some light scattered defenses, I should have a massive warning when the aliens are coming to pack up and run. I can just have a ship right here that everything's loading straight into and just go... So... it's not quite come to that yet. This island, no, this isn't an island, is it? This could be an island. No, this is going to be part of a continent. You can feel it, can't you? You can feel that these are connected. It could be an island. I don't know. I need to explore. Obviously, none of this is happening. I ain't getting my hands on any of that. I should probably do something about them. I have oil. The one resource I can count on is oil. Now, I have some very bad news. I don't remember any aliens dying anywhere up here, but this looks like dead aliens leaving stuff behind to me. Not quite as bad as when they, die a lot. But see this? See this? And then it turns really bad when a lot of them die. It feels like some aliens died over here. There's no reason for them to have those, so I don't know. That's weird. Anyway. I have 2 resources I can mine safely. Alright, so now let's talk about the really, really, really bad news. Really bad news, because I had a plan, and I came back, and somebody informed me. There's a type of biter in the mods I'm using called a wasp faction or something. Something. I think it was called wasp. That. Go on. Guess what it does. Guess. There's apparently other horrors I haven't seen yet. Like I thought the exploding, but no, there are horrors I haven't seen yet. So anyway, I need to probably plan for when they show up. I don't. Maybe it will turn out that the wasps are easy to shoot down, that they're fragile. I mean, they should have hollow bones or something. If they're flying, they're probably going to be horrifying. But it won't be, I hope, quite such massive armies as what I had going on here, and they won't be exploding, I hope. So I can probably handle them, except for the fact they could attack me anywhere. But I can probably build defenses to hold off them unless it gets really bad. And then I can have my own air superiority with my own aircraft eventually. Anyway, I'm on a timer. I'm going to do some digging. I'm going to do some refining. I'm going to get myself materials. Goals. This space is going to be used to produce items that I commonly need. Basically, anything that goes into my tool belts. This is going to be replaced with blue belts. I'm going to be making fast inserters. I've got the lubricant stuff like right over there, so I can make fast belts. Fast inserters. Pipes. I'm just going to make a bunch of chests that correspond to these things. I'm going to carefully choose what goes in all these slots. And I'm just gonna have a thing where I can just walk up and just be like, and I need a couple hundred transport belts to do stuff. This is going to be transitioning into building larger scale stuff. So we're dealing in refining. Now that we've got all the refining, we're dealing with products that are a step up, and we're going to be dealing in research. At the moment, I'm working on titanium processing for a titanium axe. Oh, that's going to be good. The things I specifically want to research are construction robots and logistic robots. Both would be very nice. I'd love to get this mining productivity researched before I start digging. That should probably be my next goal before I actually dig. So we're going to want logistics and construction robots. I'm probably not going to research that anytime soon. Seriously, the person who made this mod, you're out of your mind with these prices. Anyway, I would love to get into slag processing, but I'm too terrified of flying aliens to think about that just now. Polishing. Okay, anyway. So, goal 1, mining productivity. Goal 2, robots. Robotic hordes. I should probably be thinking about better armors and things. I'm probably going to find myself conquering more islands, which, well, I mean, you guys have seen the way things are going. Another recipe for plastic. I might need to, later on, I'll probably have huge things that make lots of plastic, but for right now, I have, like, all the plastic. I have, like, all the plastic. I mean, seriously. Okay, I don't remember exactly where everything is here. So I got 25K just sitting there. So yeah, we're pretty good on plastic. I have no use for trains at this time. Honestly. I'd like to do trains, but there's just no way in hell I can use trains. Unless it's to set up a whole row of tracks with a whole row of trains to just try to run the aliens over. I could do that. I don't think it would work. Alright. Modules. You know, these aren't expensive. You know, these aren't hard to make at all. You know, these aren't hard to make at all. Huh. I don't know, I might get into modules. I could also get into more solar stuff. I feel like I'm on I need to hurry and get my, I need to tech up. I'm in an arms race. I can't fool around too much. I have to be precise in what I do. I might need the pellet press. I don't know. I can ignore most of the Mark IIs for the moment, although the chemical plant might be worth doing. Ceramics. Ooh, you know, I'd love to have another set of tool belt. Alright. And I would really like... There's a better recipe for coal. There's... Man, with the advanced fertilizer and terraformers, oh, the things I could do. And I could make batteries out of algae. I mean, you can. Oh, hey, look, I could just turn... Oh, wait, yeah, sulfuric acid's still involved. Okay, I'd have another way to make sulfur. Anyway. I think our goals are going to largely be... Science packs. This is too expensive. I can't get into this. I'd love to. And I don't know how good the aerodynamic stuff, the aircrafts, are going to be. But they could be amazing. I definitely want them. Maybe that's where we go. So, coal processing would be really nice, because I'd be able to make more. Wait. Is this what I wanted? Oh, this is coal into charcoal. I thought there was another coal processing that let me make... I thought... Or am I looking in the wrong thing? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, I think that's largely what we're going to go for at this point in time. How good are these Terminators? I can't even make modular armor. Plus 2 laser turrets? They have to be pretty good, right? How powerful are these? Sniper rifles? You know what? Okay, I know where the arms race is going. So we want the construction bots. And we want possibly the modular stuff. Definitely the mining productivity. Definitely the titanium axe. And then we're going to go with prototype artillery. Okay? Freaking artillery. The step, oh my gosh! From that, it requires the high-tech science pack. You have to put a radar into each artillery shell. Oh my gosh. So they're homing then? Artillery wagons. This goes on trains, I think. So I could have trains loaded with artillery. All these construction bots leap out and build walls and barbed wire and turrets and things while the train just fires artillery from, I have to assume, an absolutely absurd distance. Long-range cannon for targeting enemy bases. Manual range, 560. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, we got it. We got this thing. Okay, this is what I need. This is what I need. I need this. You can increase the range further. And the price is steep. Very, very steep. The question is high-tech science packs. I need high-tech science packs. Let's learn the full cost on this. You. That's a battery 2. And a speed module. Everything else I could make at this point, I think. But that... That's actually quite an ask. High explosives, of course. Tanks. Yes. Alright. So if we really want this artillery thing, explosive rocketry, lasers, there it is. Oh hey look, reinforced slowing poisoned barbed wire. It's the ultimate. Cluster grenades, which sound cool. Piercing shotgun rounds, which sounds awesome. And could go in the scattergun turrets, I bet. I bet they could. Wait, why am I fooling around with artillery? There's an atomic bomb in this game. Oh. That's a pretty good reason why I can't fool around with it. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Artillery sounds good enough. So... yeah. This should be the goal. So where's that prototype artillery that I was looking at earlier? How good are you? Can only fire at spawners. It's fine by me. 100 concrete and 80 steel plates. Range 90, not capable of manual targeting. Okay. Alright. It's not good enough. I could build this. I could make this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay. This is 800. Holy crap. This is 1,100 area effect. Speed. What is that? Infinite a second? So it just explodes instantly? Okay. Area of effect size 12, and then down below it says area of effect size 3. So see that? See that? That's weird. Does that mean the poison has an effect of 3, or what? That must be in something like that. I don't know how many hitters a biter spawner actually has, but this looks like it would flatten something. Maybe I can use these. I feel like the range isn't up there. I feel like the range is not up to the task, but it seems pretty good. Maybe that's what I need. We'll pick that up along the way. Long-term goal, artillery. That's our long-term goal. That's what we will eventually use to retake our lands, because there are so much resources. Just all the resources that we could ever want are just lying around. We struggle out here, scraping together whatever little bit we can manage. Look at this stuff just sitting around. So, those are goals. And I'm gonna get to it now. Yeah. I actually have a lot of bobmonium already. Oh, right. That's what's happening. Of course. Okay. Right. So I'm going to let this process, and then I'm going to shift into using bopmonium, and we're going to do this thing. Polygon assassin. Alright. Our brick factory. Bricking away. I have a lot of things to consider now that I can look at the map once more. A lot of things to consider. Iron, copper, silicon, nickel, rutile, and zinc. Whereas if I do go for bopmonium next, I'll actually have uranium. Uranium. Yeah. We could put it to constructive uses with nuclear reactors. Slag processing for how does the radioactive, oh, there it is. Okay. Could turn mineral sludge into uranium. That's amazing. This is a bit much down the research tree, but you have to make the uranium bullets and put them in the magazines. Everything else, you got the magazine. You just make the magazine. But uranium's different. Oh my gosh. You put them in a shotgun shell? Okay. And you have to make the casings yourself. Yeah, okay. So, piercing power 100. Somehow 5 uranium bullets turn into a magazine of 25. It's magic. Unfortunately, there's more to this tech tree that I'm just not seeing right now. Because obviously, gamma beam turrets? What's this now? What does it use for munitions? Uranium fuel cell? How good is this? Deals poison damage. That makes it kind of sense, actually. I see. I think I see how it works. Yeah, poison would be nice. Shit. Okay, there we go. I was getting lost in the trees. Okay. Lots of stuff. The price tags on these are just too high to consider at this time. But that might be gamma, just cannons that are just shooting radiation at the aliens. That's a horrible idea. These things mutate and become stronger already. We don't want to make them radioactive too. Good thing this is, relatively speaking, realistic radiation. That's good. If this was just regular comic book radiation, we'd be in trouble. Oh, wait, no. We'd just roll around in it, and then we'd have spider powers or something. Or biter powers when one of them bit us. What would biter powers even be? And I leave you with that thought. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of crap now. Yeah, it's time to do stuff. Behold, the cornucopia of ores. We have every kind of ore in the game. No, seriously, I think everybody's here. We've even got uranium. Some of them, though, are like lead, for example. I have very little. And some of them are pretty much non-existent, like gold and silver. But, I mean, okay, whatever. Every single type of base ore is here. Theoretically, I could make anything in the game out of the contents of these unless that thing wants a large amount of silver to make it, which, you know. But anyway. So, let me just go ahead, just got that character slot. And you can see I got another slot on the belt, but we got a bunch to talk about. I'm going to ask you to make advanced bronze. I don't need that. No. 1 second. I need advanced copper smelting, please. Ooh, tungsten. I haven't gotten any tungsten yet. Okay. Hold up. So I have to talk quite a bit because we're missing a video now. There we go. Copper smelting 3. I don't have a whole lot of science left. Okay, so yes, there's a lost video. It's okay though. It's all right because I can create a dramatic reenactment of what happened. Or I could just tell you really quickly. Okay, so basically, here's what happened. Oh yeah, also iron's over here because we'll get to that. Okay, so first thing I did was I started mining the bobmonium over here. As you can see, they're no longer connected. They're two separate things. I threw down all my mining equipment. I have like a lot of mining equipment. Yeah, it's over 100. And everything was happily mining the bobmonium when, oh crap, we don't have enough power to support that. So, you know, I went and dealt with that. And, okay. So, I'm trying to correctly recall the order of events because we have a lot to talk about. We have problems. So I made fertilizer. I actually made a lot of fertilizer. I can easily mass produce it. I've got so much sulfur, I don't even know what to do with it yet. I just used wood for making the ash. But anyway, very simple. You can tell I just made a copper thing because I had copper on hand at the time and just bent this pipe. I'm like, there, good enough. Good enough. So, yeah, it's just nitrogen, ash, and sodium hydroxide, which is something I already had from back when I was making aluminum. Good. I don't think I have enough to research anything else. Advanced aluminum smelting. Yeah, I don't really see a need to... Oh, what's wrong with the formula I've already got for those? I do want... I want so many things. Actually, radar's not a bad idea. Oh, modules wouldn't be bad either, though. The modules are so interesting because if I understand this right, you use modules to research modules. Like, as though they were all... It's as though these are 5 new science types that all require the same ingredients to make, but, you know, whatever. It's interesting. It's cool. God, I haven't even seen a thermal vent. Or maybe I have and just didn't know what I was looking at. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and research the advanced radar. It's something I really want. Okay, anyway. Right. So, we made our stuff. Now, there started to be a continuous rumbly in the aliens' tumblies because they wanted to come over and eat all my delicious industry. They could smell the sweet, sweet smell of industry. So it was constantly going, rampage, 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 and I was like, oh shit. So I threw down my bio gardens. I just made a pile of these, and they are theoretically cleaning the air. And, I say theoretically because the smoke is still reaching. But they're not rampaging anymore. Somebody on Discord or in a comment, I think it was on Discord, told me definitively that there are flying aliens. So it's no longer if there are swimming or flying aliens. The answer is there are flying aliens in this mod. I think they call it the Wasp faction. Now, maybe they're hollow-boned and easy to shoot down, but from everything I've seen from the aliens, I wouldn't count on it. They're probably going to be nightmares. There was another kind that might also be flying. I'm not sure, but anyway, they shoot like egg sacs that hatch into whole hordes, and I saw new types. I saw new things. Web-spitting ones, and ones that were called wall destroyer biters or something like that. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at the this. Every inch is just giant cities. But we're not to the exploration part just yet. Geode processing, polishing. Rocket boosters. We could start working on our rocket. Alternate ways to make fertilizer that I don't need because I have the ability to make all the fertilizer I could ever want. Let's learn how to make a vehicle solar panel. That will be important. Okay, so at some point I decided I had some seedlings in my pocket, and I just decided to plant them to see how many came up, and the answer was a lot. They did well. I didn't even fertilize the ground. They just sprang up. I was surprised. I was under the impression that very few of them would actually grow. Also, the tungsten axe, titanium axe. This thing, I love this thing. Look at this. You just breathe on trees, and they just disintegrate. They just fall apart for you. You can just two whacks, and the rock was gone. This thing is amazing, and it's so durable. Part of it, I think, is because it breaks everything so fast. It doesn't have time to get worn out. Oh, did I actually get that? A gate would... Oh, we need to get into robots. I want to get into robots. Not yet, though. Not yet. Let's get ourselves a gate. Someday that will be a big deal. Anyway, this thing is awesome. Literally, I went from... And I love the durability because I at one point went through a stack of 10 steel axes. But yeah, look at the difference between the steel axe here, a mining power of 4, mining power of 11.5. Durability, more than double. This is not even the ultimate axe. The ultimate axe was... I think the strongest axe I saw was made out of tungsten. I think. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, okay. This is what I wanted to talk about. I think this might have come before the fertilizer. I think. So I had these two things here. One of them for working rubite, and one of them working on givelite. And I was like, well, might as well just put thermal refining here, and thermal refining here, and put ore sorters, and just sort it out. Hence why I have tungsten and gold and silver and everything in those things back there. Over yonder. Was because I set this up. Now, the rubite is actually a fairly smooth process. I am not having any problems with it at all. Well, okay, a little bit of logistical trouble with it, but it's fine. Move a couple things by hand once in a while. It's fine. Givotite, on the other hand, is a problem because I don't get enough fluorite? I think it's fluorite. Out of the process here, so I'm ending up with an ever-increasing pile of chunks that I can't refine. We have to talk about the researches and how what the solution is to that, but you probably want to know about the exploration. Okay. We got to do that next. So, I had bobmonium. I had actually a tiny bit of crotinium, but that's not really enough for me to feel like it's really worth it. I haven't worked with crotinium. I'm not sure how to refine it yet. I'm not even sure what's in it. I know iron is in it. I don't remember what else, but maybe there's one more ore that I don't have access to that's secretly in Crotinium. I doubt it, though. But it could be. It could be. So, it's fine. I'll just put another warehouse if that's the case. Okay, so... And I had Givolite. Givolite, okay. Givolite, as I just explained, is kind of a pain to process. Like, as you can see, it's... I need more fluoride. But Givolite is high in iron, and I discovered I had a horrible iron shortage, which is what led to the exploration. This iron shortage, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's enormous. Like, I was sciencing, and oh my gosh, I actually processed a lot of the iron that I had. And this is going to get into all the researches that we did. All the researches I went through. But, good gates. That'll help me later. Okay, this one will be really freaking important. I need to make sure I have this, and I'll need to make cobalt steel so I can do the upgrades. In fact, wow, 13 by 13. The area, the power, it's impressive. I might actually need to go and do that too. Anyway, speaking of the large mining drills, just a super quick tidbit over here. Come on. Okay. So, I didn't have enough mining drills to cover this whole mass. So what I did, I decided rather than trying to use these slow belts, which always, it's too big an area. It's not going to be able to efficiently do stuff. I decided to try something a little bit different. And what I did was I just made a bunch of silos, and I set the mining drills up all to go feed directly into silos. No arms, no belts, nothing. It was really nice, actually. These large ones, these large mining drills can actually reach under the silos. There were no tiles that weren't being mined, except for the ones I couldn't put mining drills on, because again, I didn't have enough of them. So... this is all the iron plate I have right now. And this is all the iron ore. 9,000. That's what I have. That's it right now. So I researched. We're going to go talk about all the researches I did. So I researched the titanium thing, so I got the axe. I researched the mining efficiency pick that I had. I've got a 6% boost to my mining thing because I did it 3 times. Then it started asking for blue, and I was like, no, I'm not going to give you blue right now. Can't afford it. So mining efficiency is up, which will help if I'm mining, which at this particular moment I'm not, because I took the drills down, and at first I was thinking I might put them on the Givolite, but we'll get into the refining of that in a second, because I think I might have to go with that plan. But, okay, so when I explored, God, I think this was still mining while I was exploring, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what point I pulled them down, but the important bit is I researched the most efficient way to process the iron ore once I get it. It's not set up yet. I want to make an island just dedicated to refining. It'll just like ore in, iron plate out kind of deal. I want to create a location that does that, and my ultimate recipe for iron is amazing. It gets, what did it get? Something like 20% more iron. No, that's not quite right. I forget exactly the numbers, but it was good. All it needs is some limestone, which is super easy to get. I can get tons of limestone. So, yeah, I'll be able to get the most iron out of my iron ore doing this, which is awesome. Then I researched I researched a couple of things. I have to talk about my ideas. So, my idea was I was going to find a source of stereotyte or sapphirite. Either one could feed straight into my stuff as is, just run through and get me lots of iron. Sapphirite would be, of course, the best because it's got the highest iron yield, but stereotyte would have been just fine, would have been happy. And I had set this thing up, so I was going to peel these up, take the fertilizer with me. I was going to set up a mining operation and try to put those around it to make it a stealth mining operation. I was going to build more of them, and I discovered that the formula for advanced fertilizer was actually really simple. I expected something complicated, but no, actually, it was super simple. It's like you add some algae and some wood pulp or something. So I'm all like, I'm all over this. That's why I didn't set up my wood yet, was I was going to get the advanced fertilizer and then set my wood production up with that in mind. And I was going to use the advanced fertilizer on these so that they would be more effective and make more of them. So hopefully, because there's no way in hell I can respond if I was way the heck out here mining on an island and the flying aliens found it, or the poor ship. There'd be no way I could get there and do anything. So I was just going to try to make it a stealth mining operation and just surround it in that. That's was my thinking. All right. Let's talk about what actually we found when we explored, because it was a massive disappointment. Oh my gosh. A long period of sailing around and finding nothing. Well, finding things that were scary and getting damaged and chased off, but none of the things I actually needed were out there. So, anyway, just thinking about things right now. This is very central in my thoughts right now, the Givotite, because I kind of have to. Alright, last thing I want to peek at before I do another research is I really don't have blue science right now. And the green science is shot. So, even the red science is... Yeah, you don't even have anything aboard. You can just go to sleep. So we're not sciencing any further right now. Okay. We sailed out. Nothing. No, nothing. Oh, hey, look! There's some crotinium. Yeah, this island is so full of death. You can't take it. There's no place to land and set up. This looks to be part of a continent, and it's just hell. This island, like, look at these places. And this is bobmonium. Where's the stereotyte? Stereotyte? Look, there's a little, but that's on the continent. Nothing. Just nothing. I was getting way the hell too far away, and I explored all the way around to here. I just could not find an island. I can't even... Where do you even see sapphirite? There is no sapphirite here. I just researched that radar. I'd like to build a couple radar stations with good radar and just explore a little more. So I went this way, and I went this way, and I can't find anything. I don't even find natural gas. So, that leaves me considering raids upon the mainland as my only option. So, I have sapphirite here if I can take it. And then I could try to do my stealth operation. There's a 1.4 million, which is more than enough if I can get away with it. Alternately, I have stereotyte here. These are worms. They've got a city here, but this is another promising location to just mine this up with awesome mining drills, and I'll set up a warning system, and I'll be there, and I'll run away if they attack. This is the real prize. But for that, I would have to have sufficient military tech to destroy this, which probably means artillery. But again, I need the iron to do, well, really anything. You want to research? You want to do anything at all? Get iron. And that's where we come to our two options. And that's pretty much everything. You're all up to date now? Run raids for crotinium and stereotype. I have some options. This is not much, but I can scoop that up. I can scoop it up here and there. Or refine the Givelite and use that to tech up into military power. I'll make that more advanced thing. I really want to build a whole thing. I talked about it where like all the things on my belt are here, all the good stuff. Using Factorismo. This is going to be an amazing place someday when I can afford to do all that. I have resources. I have the ability to make anything that I've researched. So the last thing that I researched was slag processing. Okay, now slag processing is super interesting and something that I haven't done it yet. But I was looking at all the different ways I could make the material that I need, this acid here. I was looking at ways I could make this acid so I can refine all this so I won't have all these chunks. And then I could potentially mine this 2 million high in iron, bring it over. Theoretically, I could set up all of Mordor to do it. Theoretically, I could. But Mordor is probably going to refine what little stereotype I have. I've only got like two silos of the stuff. But I do have this Givelite too. So Givelite seems to be what I should go for. Of the ways I could make that acid, the only really promising one was... I'm gonna make a little more iron because I'm not sure I have enough iron to do what I want to do. Even though this process is crummy, I'll set that up. Okay. I'm going to grab some assorted things to make sure I have everything I could want to do this. Solder. I need to... What's this doing here? Any other junk here? Hold on. I need to go to my junk drawer. This is where stuff like this goes. Okay, so what I need to do... Let's get some copper... Some rocks. Can I work out the slag processing with this? Okay, chemical plants. Right. Let me see, the filters. I could make coal filters or ceramic filters, right? Where are the filters? Here they are. So you can make coal filters, or with alumina, I could make ceramic filters that I can just wash clean, which is definitely what I want to do. I researched it that far along, and what we're specifically gonna do. There's a lot of different things I could use. I got all my slag here, well, almost all my slag. I don't actually make slag anymore, so when this runs out, well, there are ways I can make it. Okay. Alumina. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to do slag processing, and we're going to make the materials to refine the Givelite, and we're going to work more with Givelite. There's some question as to how much of this I can get, so let me go ahead and show you what we're doing. I specifically want to crystallize fluorite ore, for which I need site processing, and I'll end up with uranium as a byproduct. Okay. There were a whole bunch of things I could have done with the slag, but this is the one I need the most. Even though it's not the most exciting option. I mean, it's radioactive, so I guess it's pretty exciting. This is what I'm doing right now that's not enough, because I don't have good ways to get fluoric wastewater. This was another option, possibly a simpler option, but I decided I'd rather use my slag than use up good materials that I could get iron out of. So, first I'm going to make some filter frames. Probably don't need them. And good grief, yeah, I don't think I need that many. Okay, for these, oh my gosh. Okay, filtration units. Oh, clay bricks. Okay, we're not going to do crystallizers. We're not dealing in geodes. No crystals, thanks. Is that enough iron? This is an inefficient process, but I'm just using it right now. Okay, probably want that. Where's the clay bricks? Did I need this and this? Here. Where are my clay bricks? I'm sorry, I haven't fully organized everything just yet. I've organized some things. There, okay. I should have everything I need. Oh wait, there's the clay bricks, right there. I'll take the concrete too. I'll take some crushed stone, because why not? I'll take some brass. Now. There's no reason not to carry it, I guess. Okay. I need the filtration unit. Okay. And we're going to see how this process works. And then we'll start really doing this. I'll also want to get that advanced fertilizer going. I need to get the blue science flowing again. I forget what the holdup with that was. Something. Oh, these. Yeah, I need to get the. Yeah. Anyway, I have a bunch of things. I want to make a big, awesome, fully automated thing, but it has to actually be able to process large amounts of resources first. And it really, I just need weapon tech. More than anything else, I just need weapon tech. When I can successfully defend and conquer and take things, yeah, then the game will be a very different beast indeed. Okay. So, calcium sulfate. Okay. There you are. Okay. So, okay. I need to get the fluorite ore here. Right. I need alumina. Before I go any further, we just need alumina. And then everything should snap into place. Boop. What are you? Oh, I already have this. Oh, here's another way I could make it. On another way. Interesting. Alright, but I just throw aluminum hydroxide. I've already done that. That's over here. You know, you call it a ceramic filter, but it seems to be made out of aluminum. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. I know you're here somewhere. There. You make it out of Ah, I need aluminum ore. Okay. So, this is it. With this, we are good to go. Do I need more than one of these? I don't know. I might not. And the good news is, I have aluminum ore. I have lots of aluminum ore. Okay. What did you need? Tin, copper? I don't have a lot of tin. It's one of the things I need to do. Advanced tin smelting 3. There's the tin pellets, and you know that's going to make everything more efficient. Huh. Tinned copper coil. Tinned wire coil. Interesting. Alright, so what a... Yeah, wow. Just 50 of those, and I could have a really good tin smelting. Alright. You enjoy. Actually, you're the one I should remove. Okay, good, good, good. And here it comes. 24. Is that enough? Yeah, seems good. That's probably all I need right there. It's probably good enough. Okay. I'm gonna let it process more aluminum. I'll keep more than I need of this. And the rest of this can just carry on and make me some aluminum, because aluminum is useful. It has its uses. Oh my gosh, there you go. All better. I honestly think that these are not getting... I think I put too many of them down and that they're being wasteful. I think they're wasting fertilizer, but as I said before, I could make all the fertilizer I wanted. And I do intend to use a lot of fertilizer on the ground in places. Okay. Oh, hey, look, more slag. Cool. Okay. So, fluorite to here. Okay. Alright, let's figure the process out. Alright. Ends up requiring more water. I end up with less sulfuric wastewater. Alright. So, the slag slurry comes in here, and then purified water. Okay. And then out comes... Let's get ourselves a chemical plant. Do I need an advanced chemical plant? Alright. I thought this was going to make the slag slurry, but the slag slurry is coming... Who eats... Ah, here we go. Oh, I could turn ash and crushed stone into slag slurry. Really? I have many ways to make it. I don't even have to use specifically slag. This doesn't even... This is a pretty good method here. This might be the best. Okay. Sulfuric acid plus slag. Okay. Out comes the goop. Okay. Why does this have to use a coal filter? Why can't it use a ceramic one? Oh well. Alright, so then we get the slag slurry turned into something. I'm not actually sure what that is. Then we have this byproduct, which can be used to make the acid, which makes it a nice cyclical thing. We're going to need purified water. Okay. But what do I do with this? I need a crystallizer. That's my problem. Okay. All right. So, pump, boiler, cooling tower. Run it over here. All right. That. If this does what I think it does, we'll have water treatment plant looping around. I could just bring a pile of sulfur over here and make the acid. Some chemical plants. Okay, good. This feels like the end of a chain. All right, here we go. I could make copper and iron, lead or tin, or lead and tin, nickel and silicon. Let me see. Aluminum, cobalt, and zinc. Silver and rutile. Yeah, that's actually not a bad one here. This might be the best use for it. If not gold and tungsten. But I'm going to use it to make fluorite. This is what I need. Okay. Alright, got it. And this is mineral sludge. Okay. Slag slurry becomes mineral sludge. And somehow we're only able to get this one thing out of it, and the rest of it is just lost. Okay. I think I see how this goes. Obviously, yeah. It's purified water. Ick comes out here. Should go in. Okay. I'll need a few more chemical plants. I probably have some already made lying around, but whatever. Slap them down. We're on a clock here. The aliens are going to murderate us. We have to keep hurrying. At least they're quiet right now. I swear they come in waves. I swear it's like Pac-Man. That probably is a weird thing to say, but no, think about it. It's like the ghosts would attack aggressively and get like really intensely just, and then periodically they'll scatter. They'll just leave you alone for a little while, and then they'll come back hunting you again. And each time that they hunt you, it's more difficult, and they go away for less time, and things just keep escalating. Well, I think it's kind of like that with the aliens. They're not constantly on me, but oh my gosh, I'm so afraid of when they evolve flight. I have to be ready for it, and I haven't upped my tech yet. Alright, so what do I need? Okay, we need sulfuric acid, because that's what goes to you. Okay. Alright. You're going to go to that. Okay, you both want purified water. So, you'll feed from the same pipe. Alright. Oh, no. Careful. Nothing gets to touch. No touching. Okay, so I need sulfur dioxide gas. I mean, I've got multiple ways I can do it, but this is the stupidly simple one. So, I just need to bring a load of sulfur, and you'll be happy. Now, oxygen. I need an air filter. Badoop. Okay. And I'll need, I think I just need another chemical plant. Really? I can't really see how much better this is. I can't tell at all, but I'm sure that the advanced fertilizer will be better. Because that would make sense. Okay. I think this is the whole chain here. And a water treatment. Where's... I know water treatment is... I'm sorry, hydro plant. Well, excuse me for misnaming you. And a coolant tower. And a faucet. Where's the faucets? There. No. Whoa, I misclick. I don't need those. Okay, there's faucet. Okay, good. And an electric boiler. Where's the electric boiler? Not the electrolyzer. An incinerator. No, I want the... Where's my... Ah, here we are. Electric boiler. Big boiler. There's a solar-powered boiler recipe that I could make. Oh, and a flare stack. We'll need one flare stack for this to work. Without that, this will fail. Oh my gosh. Is it not called a flare stack? Yeah, there it is. It is called a flare stack. How did I... Oh, well. It doesn't matter. Okay, so air needs to become... Where's oxygen? Do I not remember how to... Here it is. Air separation. Boom. Oh no, my pipes! I can't work without plumbing! Alright. Air filter. It's funny that I'm literally just pumping air through these pipes. It's the only reason I'm making this. Okay. This goes here. Through an electric boiler. Into a coolant tower. Well, I'll give it one more tile of space. Okay. Everything is going to eat power. Purified water there. See, everything should work first try. I shouldn't have anything go horribly, horribly wrong. Right? Better. Okay. Purifying. This is sulfur wastewater. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, I don't even have the other end to that one. Fine, whatever. I just have a pipe end here. Huh. Feels a little weird like that. Okay, that's better. And a clarifier. Without that, this will also... Whoops! Without a clarifier, this will not work. So, gotta have that. Okay, everything is... Oh, man, I need more pipe. Alright, we've almost got everything. Let me grab the sulfur right now. Sulfur, I need you. Oh, wait, what's this? Is this sulfur dioxide gas? It's actually running a little bit low. Holy crap, I was already using this. Hold on, where does this come from? Oh. Okay. Alright. And so you're already making it here. I could just tap into that pipe, but it would... Whoa, how'd I damage this? Wait. Did I accidentally shoot it? I don't remember accidentally shooting it. I mean, if I could clip all this off, it would simplify things, wouldn't it? The hell, I'm just gonna tap into this pipe for the moment. Oh! I can always complicate things anytime I want. Okay. Well then. Clarifier. Thump. And a storage place for all this great sulfur. Okay. That should be everything. This should just work. And then I need only put the fluorite where it goes. Oh, I also need to wash this. Crap. Of course, that would be a step. Anyway, let's see if this works. Yeah, these things need to be cleaned out. How did I end up with a pipe end? Somewhere. Oh, I bet something was destroyed at some point by a biter or something. That's why I have a pipe end. Okay, so you need to pull out the dirty... What's happening here? Oh! Okay, there you go. Da-da-da-da. Alright, everything's working. Okay, who cleans these? Oh, okay, one of these. Sure, why not? Once again. Okay, there you go. Good, good, good. And it goes right back in. Okay, that's every possible step in this process. Everything has been accounted for now. Except for the fact that I gave you too many filters. Because you don't need that many. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. So... You're consuming 50 mineral sludge per tick, and only 1 in 5 produces what I'm actually after. It's not the most efficient process, but... Okay. All I need now is to transport it. Pump. Okay. The only thing that's going to be coming out of here is the fluorite. Oh, hey, look, there it is right there. Okay, that's the only thing you are to send out. Uranium can just build up. Give me one of those. Oh, I had those. Whatever. I don't even care right at this particular moment. We just need things moving because we have to get this stuff. We got to get all this stuff going. Whoops. Before the aliens eat me. Okay. All that for this. Suppose I should grab my calcium sulfate. I could have actually used that in... Oh, well, I don't care. Okay. I should probably bring a load of sulfur up here. Because this... Clearly, there's not enough sulfur dioxide in this pipe to cut it. I'm going to need to bring over whole bunches of slag. What's the holdup, guys? What's the matter? What's the matter? Why did you stop? Oh, this junk. Oh, right. Okay, this is kind of dumb, but okay. There you go. Fixed. Problem solved. Okay, everything's good? Yeah, everything's great. Okay. So you're gonna get all the slag you can eat. Alright, I guess that's the best place I can put it. It's fine. It's not fine. You know, whatever. I don't even... You know, it's just... It's fine. Okay. So I'm going to bring over a heaping, just pile of slag. It's an awful slow process. If I want to scale this up, the important thing is I now see how it all comes together. I can blueprint it, or probably not blueprint it. I can scale it up, though, and make something impressive to rapidly work the Jivolite, whatever it is. The Jivo stuff. I don't know if I want to convert Mordor to work with it. I think I'm just going to have it work with the Stereotype. But I may build a specific location just to do this, another island, just for refining this stuff, since I have a pile of it over here. And this will get me the iron that I need. Now, the funny thing is, even though this is not terribly fast or efficient, it doesn't actually have to be. It speeds this up. It's not quite working at full speed yet. Look at the long gap on it. I would say 2 crystallizers, two of this whole set of things. Yeah. The crystallizer's the holdup. It's the slow piece, isn't it? That's what it is. The crystallizer's the slow bit. Okay, that's fine. So 2 crystallizers per leaching plant. That would be the ratio. if that's the stopping point, I can fit another one in. I could actually make a crystallizer Mark II if I wanted, but I'd have to walk. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to link a second one in. I'm just going to hook it in. Okay. Yeah, I think I can see exactly how I'm going to hook it in. Okay. God, it's an ugly mess. The important thing is that it works. Things can become pretty at a later date. For now, they are functional. And that is what is important. Okay. Perfect. You're not... What's the matter? What's your dysfunction? I see. It's produced too much purified water, and you don't have a use for yours. Okay. I could probably fix that with a pressure tank, and then it, yeah, because you can see without this coolant tower, the purified water is slowly running out. So it would kind of end up being a back and forth, but I can circumvent that, or at least put it on a very long timer, and that'll be good enough for the time being. So, there you go. Everything's fine. Things are working. And then when this thing fills up, I just turn the coolant tower off. And then it'll sit and slowly empty. Yeah, I'll have to occasionally flip a switch, basically, pull up some pipes, but it will be an occasional thing, not a continual thing. I can come up with a better system at a later date. Okay, there we go. Everything's good. So, all of that just to get this fluorite. But now that I have it, this should be running full speed, and I should stop having this buildup of givelite chunks. Okay. In theory. Anyway, so much for so much. Okay. And I guess that's going to be it for today. But, yeah. I feel like I should scale this whole thing up a whole bunch. But, you know what, it's just fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's fine. The aliens are going to kill us all. No, everything's fine. Alright, so, planning. Let's do this. That step is done. I want to build a more advanced form of this with the limestone so that I can get more out of each iron. And I'm going to do a raid and try to stealth build or mine this stereotype. So I'm going to reset this whole mess, and it's going to run stereotype instead of bobmonium, which is very easy to do. Did it stop? Oh crap. Why? Why is it not using the sulfuric wastewater? Purified water to fill it. I'm going to go fix this, and I'm going to get it refining steatite. And then that's going to be the main source of iron for now until it runs out. We figured out this process here, so this is good and might become something that we end up using majorly, scaling up quite a bit, maybe. We'll see. That might be a project soon. But the important thing is that we get a crap ton of iron. So I'm going to use the steatite, and I'm going to try to stealth mine steatite. I've already discussed how I'm going to do it. In the meantime, I'm going to upgrade to the electrical large area mining drill Mark III. To do that, the only thing I have never done on this list is cobalt steel. How do I make cobalt steel? Carbon and cobalt ore. Cobalt plate. Cobalt steel plate. Oh, okay. I just mix in steel. Oh, crap. That takes a lot of iron. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Huh. Okay. Alright, got it. So I'm going to make myself some cobalt steel. And then we're going to go on an adventure with our mining drills. I'm going to upgrade the fertilizer to advanced fertilizer. I'm going to try to set up an early warning to system, and we're going to grab all the steatite we can. In the meantime, as I keep saying, I got to go over there and fix that. Oh, I got to bring the slag over there. Oh, okay. And I'll fix a couple of other small things. Just put that there. Okay. Yeah, let me go run this slag over there. Actually, I also would like some sulfur. Anyway,